What if I told you that Apple is about to drop an update for the iPad Air so soon after its last one, and it's basically just a chip swap? Yeah, no new design, no flashy features, just a tiny silicon upgrade. But wait, before you roll your eyes and say, typical Apple, stick around because this could still be worth your hard-earned cash. By the end of this video, you'll know whether the rumored iPad Air with the M3 chip is actually worth upgrading to, or if you should save your money for something better, like maybe a toaster. Let's rewind real quick. Remember back in 2023 when Apple finally put the M1 chip into the iPad Air? It was groundbreaking for a second. People were hyped because they thought, wow, now we've got MacBook level power in our tablets. But then came the reality check. Why didn't Apple use the M2 instead? Oh, right, because the iPad Pro already had it. Classic Apple move, always keeping the Air a step behind the Pro lineup. Fast forward to 2024, and guess what? The iPad Air got upgraded to the M2 chip. Meanwhile, the iPad Pro jumped straight to the M4. So, yeah, there's always been this weird two-generation gap between the Air and the Pro models. And now, less than a year later, rumors are swirling that the iPad Air is getting another update, the M3 chip. But here's the kicker. Does anyone really need another incremental update, or is Apple just trying to keep us on their hamster wheel of upgrades? All right, let's break down what we're hearing about this supposed M3 iPad Air. First off, the big headline is obviously the M3 chip. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a solid piece of tech. Faster performance, better efficiency, all that jazz. If you're planning to edit 4K videos while simultaneously streaming Netflix, this thing might actually handle it without breaking a sweat. But hold up, what else is changing? Well, not much. No fancy mini LED display, no OLED goodness, no 120Hz refresh rate. Nope, you're stuck with the same old Retina display we've seen for years. Honestly, it feels like Apple went to IKEA and said, yeah, just give me the same lamp but with a brighter bulb. One potential change though, a new Magic Keyboard. Apparently the current one isn't compatible with the iPad Air. Either Apple will redesign the iPad itself, which seems unlikely, or they'll slap a function row onto the existing keyboard. Cheaper solution? Probably. Lazy? Definitely. Now, here's where things get spicy. Should you even consider buying this thing? Let's compare it to the iPad Pro. Sure, the M3 chip sounds nice, but remember, the iPad Pro has the M4. That's a whole generation ahead. Plus, the Pro comes with goodies like a Liquid Retina XDR display, Face ID, and a camera system that doesn't make you cringe every time you use it. And yet, the price difference between the two is staggering. The iPad Air starts at $699, while the iPad Pro costs significantly more. So if budget is your main concern, the Air still makes sense. But if you want the best experience possible, well, prepare to shell out some serious dough. Here's a fun analogy. Buying the iPad Air over the Pro is like ordering a cheeseburger instead of a gourmet Wagyu steak. Both will fill you up, but only one will leave you feeling truly satisfied. So, when exactly is this thing coming out? According to leaks from Mark Gurman, yes, him again, stock levels for the current iPad Air are dropping fast. Translation: a new model is imminent. My bet, sometime in late March or early April, maybe even as part of a quiet online announcement rather than a full-blown event. As for pricing, expect zero surprises. The base model will likely stay at $699, which is both good news and bad news. Good because prices aren't going up. Bad because, well, you're paying the same amount for marginally improved hardware. Kind of feels like paying full price for a slightly fresher loaf of bread. At the end of the day, the iPad Air with the M3 chip is shaping up to be a decent device. But let's call it what it is. An iterative update designed to keep fans hooked. If you need raw power and cutting-edge tech, go for the iPad Pro, but if you're looking for something affordable and reliable, the Air won't disappoint. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button harder than you smashed your old iPhone screen. subscribe for more tech breakdowns, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, folks, stay curious, stay broke, and remember, technology is great, but Wi-Fi is life. Peace out.